We're keeping the place clean. I know Dr. Hill, the superintendent of West Bloomfield Schools, is doing the same over there. It's not easy to keep everything clean and on the up and up, Dr. Hill.
No, that's a constant challenge.
It is. Thank you for joining us. I assume you heard the governor and her press conference that just ended. School closed for the rest of the year. Your thoughts, sir?
Well, yes, it was a historic press conference, to say the least. We fully support the governor in what she's doing. We think it's for the priority of safety of all the Michiganders, and as a school district, we're charged with the safety and welfare of young people and their families. And so we understand the governor's orders. We appreciate it. This order in particular, it's 17 pages long, and there are a lot of details in it. And we appreciate that guidance that's coming from the governor and I assume the Michigan Department of Education.
Yeah, it still sounded, though, there was a little bit of room for interpretation in how this is going to get implemented in school district to school district, because you all operate in a similar fashion, but there certainly are differences.
Well, sure. With over 900 school districts, and Oakland County alone, we have 28 school districts, and not two of us are alike. And so we all have different contexts. We all have different resources. We all have different challenges. We all have the same goal, and that's educating students, providing for their mental health and well-being, and really what we need to do and what we will do in the state and in Oakland County is pull together and work as a team on this and share ideas and best practices, and we will navigate these times, and we'll get through fine. Our focus in West Bloomfield and across the state really is what's best for students during these times, what's best for families, how can we do this in an equitable manner and in a sane manner. And I appreciate a lot of the elements that I read in the executive order that relate to those concerns.
Dr. Gerald Hill of West Bloomfield joining us right now on the MegaCast. We've also had a good opportunity to talk to Ken Gutman, who I know you dialogue with in Walled Lake, Pat Watson, former principal in West Bloomfield, now the superintendent at Bloomfield Hills, and we're going to be talking with Dr. Jim Schwartz tomorrow in Avondale. We really appreciate them, including their radio station, which we are on now as well. Dr. Hill, this is coming together well from an information standpoint, and we're happy to be here. Governor today said that no student will be penalized as this is implemented, and I'm sure there are a lot of parents and students, especially seniors, heading off to college and off to careers that are concerned about how this may affect them.
Oh, for sure, particularly seniors. They're in a transition. This is normally a time for celebration, doing the final preparations, making sure everything's in line. And so I really support the no penalty concept. We're here to help students. We're here to help them learn and navigate these times. And so we will be working with our students. We'll be looking at our particular graduation requirements as an example and make sure that they are appropriate for and in alignment with the order. But really the mental health and the well-being of our students is utmost in our minds. And I know that our high school team will be working with counselors, administrators, teachers. We'll be working with all of our seniors in particular, but all the students as we make sure that we are doing what's right in these circumstances.
Well, I'm sure. Did you just get the order today? Have you had it for a little while, or are you just getting your hands on it right now?
Got it at 9:16.
So
there was a press.
I imagine you've not had an opportunity to read all 17 pages. There you go. You got it right there. Go ahead.
Yeah, we've been working on it. But the interesting thing is, because we have a fairly extensive cloud learning initiative plan in place, by the first blush, we can take our plan and tweak it. And actually, we've shared our plans with other school districts in Oakland County and with MDE. And so we feel fairly confident that the cloud learning initiative that we've developed will meet most of the elements of the plan. And I think with the guidance that's in the plan, we'll be able to improve what we're doing.
Do you see a future that maybe as we go to more of a cloud environment, and that possibly could be doing some more of that in the future, that school districts will be able to liaison, work together a little bit more, cooperate a little bit more, seeing as a lot of this is going online?
I think so. We have 56 ISDs in the state of Michigan. Oakland Schools is one of those 56. In our ISD, we have 28 school districts. We meet on a regular basis, monthly, bi-monthly, and we are always trying to make sure that we're in alignment with one another. The big challenge, quite frankly, is one of equity across systems, equity across the state. I think we need to take a real deep look at the funding formula and have it be more equitable rather than equal, if that makes sense. There are some situations where, and I'll just take this current crisis, broadband internet accessibility is not consistent across our state. For educational reasons alone, it should be. And so that's one thing that we could be working on as an equity issue. And there are a host of other items related to poverty that we need to deal with. In Oakland County, we have some school districts where 40% of the families do not have internet connection. In West Bloomfield, we have 30% of our students on free and reduced lunch, and a lot of those homes do not have internet access that we've had to figure out how to provide hotspots to. So there's a whole host of ways and reasons that we need to be collaborating across not only Oakland County, but across the state as well.
All right. So thank you so much for Dr. Hill. I appreciate you being with us today. We're going to continue this dialogue. I have learned so much, and I'm so impressed with what the schools are doing here in our region. I had no idea. I mean, it's just really amazing what you and your colleagues across our region have been able to put together. Again, tomorrow we're going to talk to Dr. Jim Schwartz. I assume you've had communications with him in the past. I see you nodding your head. Ken Gutman's had some really good information for us as well. Pat Watson in Bloomfield Hills. We'll talk to all of you. And I don't know, maybe we could set up a Zoom call before this is all over, get all of you on, and maybe do an education day and just chat back and forth and share some ideas with our viewers. But you guys are all doing a great job, and I appreciate your help. So is school over online too, or is it going to continue for a while and then start up at the same time, or do we just not know yet?
Here's what I know. The school buildings are closed, but learning in the West Bloomfield School District is not shut down. We will continue Monday. This is spring break for us, so we've been not online this week, but starting Monday morning, we have our lessons planned. Teachers met the Friday before spring break. They planned out lessons for the next 3 to 6 weeks. And so we are ready to continue with what we've been doing the last 2 weeks, and we will start that up again on Monday. We'll be getting communications out to our families to that effect so that they're aware, and our teachers are ready to go. So for us, it's educating in a different manner, but we will continue that process beginning Monday.
All right, Dr. Hill, thank you very much. I know you're very busy. You have homework to do. Read all 17 pages. That's your assignment. I always wanted to give a homework assignment to a principal or a superintendent. So you have satisfied one of my lifelong dreams.
We've got our work cut out for us.
I know you're going to do a great job. Thank you very much. He is the superintendent of schools in West Bloomfield, Dr. Hill. Thank you very much.